Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having an awesome Wednesday and you have had a great start of the week, midweek. Today, what I want to talk to you guys about is something that I know I've had a few orthos ask me in the past, and it's actually quite common knowledge among our circles, but obviously this is what we do and this is what we study. And a lot of the doctors we work with don't really have a thorough understanding of it, but it is very important um, when it comes to your marketing, especially if you're doing social media marketing or if you're doing, like posting, different things like that. And that is the Facebook pixel. If you have a website, this is super important, which obviously everybody here has a website. And so if you're not leveraging the Facebook pixel in your just everyday marketing, then you're missing out on a really big opportunity. Okay. And so I'm going to first talk about what the Facebook pixel is, and then I can briefly kind of talk about, and this should be a brief episode, but briefly talk about how it can be leveraged to your advantage. Okay. So essentially, what the Facebook pixel is, it's not it's not an actual pixel like a pixel in your screen or in your phone or anything like that. Essentially, it's a piece of code. It is a piece of code that is generated by Facebook. Okay, so this piece of code is the technical term is called JavaScript, right? So it's a piece of code that they actually provide to you, and you can then actually put on your website, you can put on your landing pages, you can use it on your email software, you can use it on your scheduling software. A lot of actual softwares have added compatibility to leverage this pixel, and the basic use of it is for tracking, right? So essentially, the way that we use it is like we actually create a pixel for you when we do your advertising. And then we use it essentially to keep track of conversions, right? So we get to see how many people clicked on the ad, we got to see how many people clicked on the landing page, and then we got to see how many people actually signed up for our offer, right? And then everything else that they did. So if they went to a different page on the website, it's keeping track of all that stuff. If it went on the landing page, I'm sorry. And then if they go to your website, we can see which pages they were on there. We can see for how long they were on there. A few different things like that, right? And so where obviously that's really valuable from a tracking standpoint, because you can then see how many people did sign up. You can see what your cost per leads are, cost per booking, all those different things, right? But on the flip side, something else that's super valuable is that obviously Facebook is keeping track of all these things, and they're essentially helping keep track of this data and people's interests, right? So what then that allows us to do is a few things. One is that we can use it for retargeting. So retargeting or remarketing is a concept or a process where you visit, and you've experienced this most likely. You visit a page, maybe let's say you're interested in buying some shoes, right? Or yeah, let's just say shoes. And then you don't actually purchase those shoes, but you exit out that page, and then you go back to social media, you go back to another website, and then all of a sudden you see ads of that same website or maybe a different website advertising shoes to you. Okay. That is called remarketing, retargeting. Okay. So it's not magic, it's just retargeting, okay? And it's done through this Facebook pixel, because what essentially happened is that, one, Facebook noticed that you were interested and you didn't complete the action, so you can create a campaign to specifically target those people and now have a more personalized message to help them, tip them over the edge and actually get started with treatment. It might be a unique offer or something along those lines, right? But what it also does is that it lets other advertisers know that this person was interested in shoes. So on Facebook, you can then go to say, hey, I want to target people that like shoes, that are interested, that are active buyers, that are interested in purchasing shoes. So then now what Facebook's going to do is going to find all of those people that have recently had that type of behavior, and it's going to target those people. That's how it knows how to target, because it's tracking all of these things across your phones, tablets, computers, things you say. Everybody that happened to them. You're talking to somebody, you're talking to them about dog food, and then all of a sudden, a dog food ad appears on your feed, right? They're always watching, they're always listening, and they all communicate with each other. I have an Alexa here on my desk, which just got activated. It might start saying something weird here in a second, but obviously it's always listening. That's how it knows when I say its name, right? Because it's always listening. Okay. And so anyway, if you're not using it for retargeting, know that your competitors are using it. So it is obviously very important that you do use it, so that you can help you get the best result possible. If you're working with us, we're already using it for you, but we are limited in a sense because we don't put that pixel on your website. Because here's the really cool thing. Obviously, we're generating traffic for you, but you're also generating traffic to your website through different methods. Whether it might be search engines, might just be people randomly, clicking on it somehow, other marketing efforts that you might be doing, what have you. And so if we can then grab that pixel and then say, hey, I want to target all of those people that visited my website but didn't call me or what have you, right? Then we could do those things. In addition to that, Facebook also has another capability that says, hey, all of these people that visited my website, I want you to find me more people with these same characteristics. Obviously, if they're on your website, is because they expressed interest in getting braces or Invisalign done, right? So that being said, you can tell Facebook, find me more people that fit this criteria, people that have visited these landing pages or this website. And we do that with our landing pages, right? With our pixels that we create for you. So when enough amount of people visit your landing page, or let's say when people converted, I can then tell Facebook, hey, find me more people that also converted for this offer. Find me more people that have actually booked a consultation with you. Find me more people that actually purchased treatment. Okay. And then one of the last things that you can do is that this is also relative to Pixel, but it's also leveraging other tools as well, is that we can grab a list of your best patients or all your patients. We can then upload that list to Facebook and tell Facebook, hey, find me more people with these same characteristics, right? At that point, we can then, Facebook will try to find us more people that obviously are going to be a little bit higher quality because they were your real patients, right? And it's going to try to find people that also did those type of behaviors right up until they actually purchased treatment, right? And so that's a really great way, obviously, of using and leveraging your pixel to your advantage. And most of the time, it's not always foolproof, but most of the time it garners better results for our clients versus just telling Facebook, hey, find me people that are doing this. If you can create a lookalike audience off of a pixel that is nurtured, that is matured, then a lot of the times it outperforms just doing general targeting, right? So that is essentially what a Facebook pixel is. If you don't have it on your website, get your webmaster, get somebody to get it up on your website ASAP. We can even give you access to our pixel that we created for you. You can get that pixel up on the website. Or if you want to give us access to your pixel, that's actually great too, because then we can use that as part of our advertising as well. But if you're not using it, then you should definitely be using it to help you get the best results possible. All right, guys. So that was a quick one. Hope you all have found that insightful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please post on a comment below, or shoot us a message, shoot us an email, give us a call. We'd be happy to support you guys. Wish you all the best. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you all on Friday. Bye-bye.